Should be fun.
As the Emperor's spies told him, Ciri had reached Novigrad. A lone attempt to find her in the North's largest city would certainly fail. But Geralt had friends he could count on. The Witcher decided to contact Triss Merigold.
What's your arrangement? He using you?
Helping me to survive, actually.
6 months ago, if somebody said Triss Merigold would be working for a Novigrad criminal, I'd never have believed it.
6 months ago, Triss Merigold parted with someone very dear to her and had to...
Madam Sorceress. Beautiful as ever. Damn shame to part.
Don't fret. Bound to be back soon.
Yeah, stuffy nose today.
I take it you're in Novigrad on important business.
Important doesn't do it justice. I'm looking for someone.
More precisely?
Young woman who's like a daughter to me.
Her. Here? No, impossible.
She was here. There are witnesses, evidence. Was hoping you'd heard something.
Going
Been
on
here a
for her
while.
reaction, I'm
I
gonna
need
go
you to
with
help me
no,
find
she
something,
hasn't.
anything, a trace.
I'll do everything I can, of course. Who might know more?
My frame rate is a little below 60, and I'm not entirely sure why. Oh. I don't really have much open. Here, let's quick pause this. I'm gonna close all of my Chrome tabs except for one real quick. Might have to do with having Netflix and YouTube open, because they're kind of jerks like that. Alright. Well, now my menu's at 60. 59, 60, yeah. I don't know why, but having Netflix and YouTube open and Chrome just kills my computer's capability of doing anything else.
Yes.
Not literally, because obviously 53 frames isn't the end of the world.
I was walking along the canal with a sack full of goodies for you. Looked up and spied a trio of temple guards coming the other way.
Get to the point, Klug. No time today for one of your long stories.
Wait! A sack full of magicalities and they were coming straight towards me. I don't easily frighten, but I felt a cold sweat on my arse, I did. I'm afraid I had no choice. I dropped the sack in the water. I had to. When asked why, I claimed it contained a dead cat. You shan't believe this, but they believed me.
I need that package, Klug. I've got a contract.
It must be on the canal bed. Luckily, it was heavy enough to sink. I'm sure it'll turn up if you search.
You expect me to pay you, then dive for my goods into that ice-cold filth?
Yeah, I'll get it.
I can do that. Where'd you toss the package?
Near the crane. Second bridge in from the harbour.
They have cranes?
I didn't expect such devotion.
Wanted to
Yeah,
freshen up
devoted.
anyway. Let's go.
Stop. Hear that? They've come for us.
The fool didn't break until I began to prick his heels. Every man's got his sensitive spots. Interrogated a mage once. Pain couldn't touch him. Tore off his fingernails, crushed his bollocks, nothing. Turned out...
That is like actually something that terrifies me, is the thought of someone like ripping my fingernails off.
Damn near went mad.
I had that like...
We're lucky this time that...
I had like half my fingernail get torn off once on accident, and it was
Take care
awful.
of yourself, Klug.
Don't recommend. Alright, we're gonna quick meditate, so we're not like dying. I like how everyone's just chill with me. Enter the basement. Oh, right there. Boop. Loot everybody's stuff. Why are there drowners down here? Tanky drowners. He got dunked on. Did I not loot everything off of him?
Should be an exit. Klug wouldn't have sent it here if there wasn't.
Oh.
I see a lever on this wall that'll open a secret passage.
free city of Novigrad. Name actually used to mean something.
The very reason so many mages came here after the massacre at Loch Muin. Thought they'd be
can put
safe
your
from
sword away,
Radowit's
bud.
reapers.
No.
Instead, they jumped out of the frying pan into the fire.
Oh my gosh.
But Novigrad stands on top of a mountain of coin, and winning a war takes three things. Coin, and even more. Judging by what Klug said, the parcel should be around here on the bottom. Unless the poor man was mistaken. He's been forgetful ever since Manga interrogated him. Seems to be suffering from a persecution complex, too.
Current must have carried the sack seaward. I'll swim towards the port. Coming with?
Maybe some other time.
Don't know what you're missing. Water's thick with pungent oils. Guessing it'll do wonders for my complexion.
You're such a jokester. Well, there's a few lost parcels here, it seems. We'll grab these two and then we'll go back up for... Oh, he has the biggest lungs ever, so maybe we won't. We can reach this probably. Swim swiftly. And then surface. Cha. There's so many. Oh, those are just herbs and stuff. Okay, never mind. I don't care. I like how he just goes swimming in full clothes. That's gotta be so happy. I'm a weakling though in real life, so.
Find the parcel? Or did you get wet for no reason?
Nothing like a refreshing swim in a filthy canal. Found a few fish, a rusty anchor, the carcass of a boat. Oh, and this.
Oh, my package. Hope the contents aren't soaked through. Oh, you're a doll.
He's such a flirt.
Seem to be in your element.
Still remember my elements? How I use them?
Come on, 6 months isn't that long. It's not like I'm senile.
But you do have a history of amnesia.
I've recovered my memory completely.
Good. That should stop people from taking advantage of you.
Someone's been taking advantage of me.
I have, for one.
I've never even intimated.
We need to hurry.
I guess I can make us move faster than that. I forget that they move as fast as I go.
Greetings, sorceress.
Greetings, Brandon.
I didn't expect you to bring company.
Problem, punk.
Is that a problem?
By the eternal fire, no. I'm surprised, that's all. Together, I expect you resolve things twice as fast. You've the look of true experts. But I'd prefer you not to tarry and begin.
Triss, you and Brandon here. You've agreed a price?
We settled on a full coin purse.
Brandon and Co. is a serious outfit. We've the largest
A full
granary in all
coin purse of
Novigrad.
what?
You're a merchant, familiar with how commerce works.
Of course. Honest pay for honest work.
Half up front, half once the job's done.
You're asking a great deal.
No, I'm not.
I'm a witcher. Gotta admit, I've met my share of people who say one thing beforehand, another after the fact.
Very well. Your first installment.
Fuck yeah.
We need to place these crystals around the granary, near anything that looks rat-related.
I like her hair. It's very red.
I'll cover half the space, you take the other half. Look for evidence of rat activity.
Well, do
Thing
rats
is,
count?
I know what evidence of manticore activity looks like, but rodents?
Geralt, we'd both rather be somewhere else. I'd rather be sitting in a royal council meeting, but they killed my king. Look for crevices and droppings.
Once we place this incense, what then?
I'll cast a spell and the rats will leave.
Can't do that without sprinkling incense? Don't really feel up to looking for rat shit.
Stop whining.
Yeah, Geralt.
Looks like a good spot. I don't like that guy.
Brandon? I don't either. He's much too fat.
Can't help but agree. But no, notice how he didn't try to haggle?
Must really want the rats out.
Triss, He's a merchant. He makes his living by haggling.
Sorry, rats.
Think I plugged every hole in there.
Right, or-
Alright, get ready for some magic fireworks. Once I activate the instance, we'll have a moment to talk. Well, now we wait for them to scurry away.
Interesting method. Never had much luck with rats. Once I hit one with a fork in complete darkness, trying to show off my witcher's senses. Masterful throw, really. Problem was, no one else saw it. How could they in the dark?
So, what do you think? Rat catcher? It's a long way to fall from being advisor to Temeria's king.
I'm just glad to see you safe and sound. And
Reconciled?
knew a man once who reacted to everything, especially adversity, by mocking it.
Healthy attitude. Must have lived long.
Came a day he lost both his legs in battle. He shrugged, said it was better that way. He'd never feel pain in them again.
I understand him perfectly.
I know. Thing is, he was lying to himself.
I think he just didn't have much of a choice.
We all lie sometimes, but lying to yourself is running away, whereas there's really nowhere to run.
Sometimes you have to escape just to forget. Your friend might have dwelled on his lost legs, but it's not like by grieving he could have grown another pair. So, tell me how Yen's doing?
How do you know I found her?
You didn't answer my question. How's Yen?
She seems fine.
She's fine.
That's good.
Asking about anything specific?
Never mind. I got my answer.
I don't play these mind games.
Well, well. Our lovebirds having themselves a little chat instead of
Fucker.
working.
The rats are leaving, aren't they?
The job's done. Geralt, those are...
I know who they are, Triss.
My friends begged me to notify them if I encountered a mage, sorceress, what have you. Didn't have the heart to refuse.
It's a trap, Geralt.
This stank from the start. Let's agree your friends were never here. Now pay the rest and let's part in peace.
You don't set the terms, mutant.
Stay
But
out
my
of it.
sword does.
We're here for the witch.
We're inseparable, see? Afraid you'll have to take us both.
Geralt!
If you say so.
All right, we've talked. Do what you gotta. Just remember, I can't help but get in your way.
Heard enough from this horse, son.
As have I. Neither is to leave here alive.
Get it from both sides!
Lost your nerve?
This guy hits hard. Oh my gosh. Okay, now he's done.
You should have That bastard hired me on the assumption he wouldn't have to pay me. Duped and trapped like a child. If not for you, we need to find Brandon.
Ooh, that one's yellow. Nope. Nope. Well, that was a little disappointing, but it's money. Oh well. Ooh, these are better. Nice. I like the way they look better too. They're not as poofy. Yeah, we'll put it in Probably this. I'll probably replace that last. Hopefully. Let's leave the warehouse. Hey, merchant. You forgot to pay me.
Don't kill me. Good sir, no. They forced me.
Yeah, okay.
Had I not told them, they'd have set fire to my home, my warehouse. The mage hunters know no mercy. Spare me, good man. Be not like those murderers.
Shut up. I should kill you. Thing is, you'd be no good to anyone but the gulls as a corpse. So you'll live.
I'm almost glad
Okay,
he made
it's
that
double.
decision for me, because, like,
Now.
I was very tempted to kill him. But I'd rather get double the money.
Fine. Your coin.
Now, get.
Thanks, Geralt.
No need, buddy.
No need. Glad I could help.
You know, I've been thinking who might know something about Ciri. And I just got an idea. There's an Oneiromancer in town, Corrine Tilly. Very capable, supposedly.
Never trusted in Dreamer's abilities myself.
Corrine's been very effective. You should at least try. She's taken a job close by. Follow the canal, away from the fish market. The house is near the first bridge. Its owner, de Jonquier, is a rich banker.
Not coming with me?
I've got some things to take care of.
Another rat-infested warehouse?
Not exactly. Nothing even remotely satisfying. Such are the times.
It was nice to see you again.
You too, Geralt. You should go now, before Corrine goes back into hiding somewhere.
What if I want to find you?
I live in the Bits, near the fish market. Stop by. It'd be nice.
All right. See you later.
Ooh. Okay, let's go find this Corrine lady. Shady individual.
Yes. Scandalous.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Sick of it all.
He's just like muttering to himself. Sick of it. Sick of it all. Ah. I'm a cranky, shady figure. Oh, okay.
Just passing by, wanderer? Or do you seek something specific?
Who's asking?
Rudolph de Jonquier. Of those de Jonquiers, yes.
Yeah, I have no
My
idea who the
ancestors laid the
Dionkiers
foundations of
are.
the city. I now own its largest bank.
Good for you.
Didn't need a recommendation. Name would have been enough.
Father always said, all ought to know your merits, son. Don't hide them under a bushel.
That made me think of like that Christian song. This little light of mine. There's a verse about hide it under a bushel. No! I'm gonna let it shine.
I'm looking for Corrine Tilly.
Oh, you've come to the right place then. Corrine is inside. Been there for a few days, dreaming the home's history.
Why do you need to know the house's history? You a historian or on a whim?
I bought this property a short while ago. Paid a pretty penny, I might add. Soon after, I witnessed disturbances. Led me to fear the home might be haunted.
What are the symptoms?
Oh, they vary. Giggling.
A haunting in
the night,
Novigrad.
And furniture moving about in the attic. And last week,
Sister
Well, you
films
shan't
you a
believe it.
haunting in Connecticut.
I found human feces in the parlor.
Human feces in the parlor? Buddy, I don't think ghosts shit.
Not interested in what's going on inside? Seeing it for yourself?
I'm a banker. Cursed homes scare me. Do you know how a haunting can affect property value? Point of fact, Corrine requested she not be disturbed.
I'd like to go inside, look around.
I don't usually let strangers rummage around my home. Twin swords, though. You're a witcher.
Yeah, you couldn't tell
You
by
may enter
anything
cool at
else.
my whim.
It was the tools, swords I'm carrying that gave it away. I'm gonna loot everything in your house though, buddy. I hope you realize that. Da-da-da, da-da-da. I don't even care if there's ghosts here. We'll light the candles. It'll be great. Phosphorus. There's a fish.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
We're gonna go in the basement quick. Boop. Oh. Can I not do anything with this yet? I probably have to find the dreamer in the old house before I can do that. I'm gonna assume that because I kind of pushed A bunch in front of it.
Go away! Don't do that. Leave it!
I hate it when the doors open automatically because it's spooky. Your dress is very raggedy.
Wake up. It's just a dream. Wake up.
I don't think she's waking up.
The doll. The attic.
All right. Time to check the attic.
No, we're looting.
Please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
So there's a door there too.
Stop. Go away.
No, I'd rather have the lights on, thanks.
Leave it.
I'm already spooked. I don't need to have the lights off on top of it. No, I want to loot the cabinet. Jump. Perfect. Oh, there's a chest. As a mug.
Put it
Not
down,
very
please.
excited.
That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
I like how she's like just repeating the same sentence over and over. The children can fuck off though. Holy crap.
Way to the next room's blocked.
Well, then we'll just blow it out of the way. That wasn't that hard, now was it, buddy? Okay. Cool. Oh, I heard those spooky ghost noises, don't worry. Alright, there's a ton in this room. We'll make our way around. Cool. Okay. I'm trying to like intentionally avoid the red boys. Let's take the... No, she said the doll first, so we'll take the drawing of the crib. Not a fan of that. I'll take the doll.
There was a cradle on the second floor. Wonder what would happen if I laid a doll in it.
You're more adventurous than I.
Stop. Go away.
There was a cradle here, though? This
Leave
is
it.
the stairwell, so it ain't here. Oh, it was in this closet room. Oh, yeah, that is a cradle, I guess. This child, ghost, specter thing can leave.
Another masterpiece. An oven and a blackened grate.
That was in
No
the
joy.
like basement
A riddle.
place that we
Saw an oven in the
entered when
cellar.
I was looting.
Maybe I'll find another clue there.
Ah! Why is he so incapable of walking downstairs for me? I didn't do anything, he just fell. Ooh. Loot. Perfect. Oh, I hear you, child. Look. The oven. Is it gonna come out of the oven?
Boo.
Yeah, I did not like that.
Did I scare you?
A little bit, kid.
Scared you, didn't I? I could tell you was scared. Big brave man scared of wee little Sarah. Ain't that funny?
Is this another
I wouldn't
godling?
do that anymore if I were you, Sarah. You might scare someone so bad they'll hurt you.
Like Johnny?
Why would someone hurt me? Having a spot of fun's not allowed anymore.
What are you playing?
That lady fell asleep, and I've sent her some horrible dreams. I'll not her wake neither. I can do that, you know. Funny, isn't it?
No.
Very funny. Thing is, I gotta talk to the dreamer, so I'd like you to let her wake up.
Little Sarah doesn't want her to wake. Little Sarah wants to play.
You're lucky. I know you're a harmless godling, but others might not know, and then...
And how'd you
Lumberjack
know
slam.
I'm a godling, eh?
I'm not lumber wrecked. This kid's gonna get lumber wrecked though.
If
Holy
it looks
crap.
like one and acts like one, trust me, you're a godling. You give the dreamer nightmares and won't let her wake up. Why are you tormenting her?
She's got like
I'm not
leaves
tormenting
in her hair.
anyone. Scary dreams are great.
No, they're not.
What I love is when this big hen chases me. Hen's got these red.
Why do you live in a haunted house?
Tell you a secret. The house ain't haunted. Not one bit. I just pretend it is. Make everyone think that. It was sitting there all empty, so I moved in. Bigwig from the bank then came and bought it. I don't like bankers, especially not to live with, so I decided to give him a scare.
Gave the banker a really big scare. See, he paid a lot for this house and won't give it up easily, which is why you need to find another home.
I don't want to! I don't! I won't!
Guess I'll have to throw you out then.
See, now I want to do this the nice way, but you just won't let me.
What'll you do to me, eh?
Pick you up and throw you over my shoulder.
Eh?
Burdock, godlings hate the scent. How would you like a whiff?
You're stupid and a pig.
Get some burdock. Alright. Back up we go. Oh my gosh, this child.
Truth is, we're already dependent.
Jump over the fence. Oh my gosh. For how graceful he is in the cutscenes, I can't seem to make him that graceful.
Help a poor fella out.
I'm poor too. Definitely. 1200 is poor. Wait. Let me over. Frick you.
Oh, Bill, save me. I'm dying of poverty.
Go to go up. Dying of poverty. I love it. Where'd he go? What in the world? Up again? We're gonna go up again. I think I'm just in some random person's house. Go. What is this flying fish thing? Is it down here? No. Can I get through this? No? I have no idea where I'm going. This mini-map isn't very helpful. Let's go back out this door. Okay. Is it the house next to it? Hey, dude.
A good one to you, young man. Hair's all a-grey, but by your face and straight back, I know you to be in your youth.
Greetings. What do you sell?
Herbs, young lad. I've all sorts gathered near about. You'd be surprised what useful plants grow by the roadside.
Not that surprised, actually.
Monk's hood, for instance. Lovely blossom. Soothes aches
He's got
and
hairy
pains,
hands.
But just a handful, and you could poison a whole family. A very useful plant.
Yeah. What else would you recommend?
Have a
Poison
look,
the
young man.
whole
You
family.
seem
That's
learned in
normal
these matters,
conversation to
so
be
I'll
having.
show you my special stock from under the counter.
You just might have the herbs I need.
I just need burdock. I need to smoke out a godling. Thank you. Do you want to buy some random shit, bud? Like, pure silver? I don't really want to sell my food. Okay, that's literally the only thing he'll buy for me that I'm willing to sell.
Take care.
Alright. Back to not quite so haunted house. The shading individuals always have to be clearing their throats.
Is it in case the first one?
Burn burdock in the oven. I feel almost rude doing this, but they just weren't cooperating. At least I'm not killing them. I'm just, you know, bug bombing them with burdock. Oh, I have to burn it. Good job. Is that it? No? Do I have to, like, activate a burn? Do I actually have to hit it? There we go.
You pig! Trying to suffocate me! You oaf! You don't! Someone will do the same to you one day!
There might have been more to that character story.
Stupid ass! You bird-docking bully!
Bird-docking bully. But, I don't know. She annoyed me. She's a mean godling. The other one I met was nice.
Who are you?
Triss Marigold sent me to see you.
Gods. Horrible nightmares. I was supposed to dream the history of this house. Instead, I saw furniture. Hungry furniture that wished to devour me.
Oh my god.
I know it must sound foolish, but in the dream, well, it was all too real. And not at all amusing.
The work of a godling.
I find it pretty amusing.
She made people believe the house was haunted. Also injected your dreams with her little jokes.
And you managed to wake me. I feel fortunate.
We Witchers have our ways.
I thank you.
And by that I mean
very
burdock.
much. The dreams, they were awful. Any way I can pay you back?
There is, actually. I'm looking for a young woman who was seen in Novigrad.
I can certainly try to help. But I'll need to clear my head first. After those deranged dreams, I feel it's full of cobwebs. Find me at the Golden Sturgeon. I rent a room there.
All right. See you there.
Eventually I'll understand how to navigate this city. That'll be the day.
I saw Miss Corinne leave, but she refused to speak to me. Is the matter resolved? Or quite the opposite?
Well, you were never haunted.
Burned some burdock in the stove. Godling couldn't stand the smell and fled. And Corinne simply awoke. Anyway, house is clean.
Excellent. I must admit the experience has put me off the building. I shan't keep it. I'm mindful of the reward I owe you, and you'll receive a sizable commission. As soon as I'm able to sell the house. Come by from time to time and ask. The de Jonkiers never break their word once given.
Thanks.
Alright. I would have been happy if you just gave me the house. That'd have been cool.
Not a headache again.
Accidentally looted. Look at all these rats!
To make some coin too.
What are they doing? I'm following them.
Oh!
Where you going, boys?
No bread, no coin, all this shite. Hey,
I was following the
Some
rats.
fellas out, master. We're a bit of coin short another round.
Cause we're comrades, see? Witcher, ain't you? We're butchers. You slaughter, we slaughter.
Yeah, same thing.
Except witches earn more. Old villagers pitch in. Lords out with their purses. Ladies do like with their legs.
Guess I've been to the wrong villages. Dealt with the wrong lords and ladies.
Come, don't make us beg. What's the Witcher for, anyways? To help men in need.
It's time you went home.
You boys look tired. Probably ought to go home now.
Well, how long we been drinking now?
2 days. Well said, Master. Home we will go.
And the rats are gone. Dang it! Oh, might as well grab the things off the notice board. Maybe we'll get some fun side quests that I can ignore the main quest with. In recent days, several officers of the Temple Guard have been ravaged to death in the most bestial manner. An investigation has been launched to look into the matter, so the perpetrator shall soon feel the iron grip of justice closing around his throat. Anyone able to help the guardsmen track down and punish this murderer, or murderers as the case may be, is asked to report to the nearest guard post at once. A reward is foreseen. Huh. Alright. What level is that quest? Ooh. It's not much higher than my level. Alright, we'll go visit the lady at the tavern. She might push me over to the next level. Is she upstairs? Yeah, it says above.
You make a fine sailor.
This is kind of a weird place for a room to be rented out.
Never witnessed a seance like this before, let alone participated.
I will guide you. You must first achieve a kind of mental accord. I must ask some questions. You must answer them. It's important you're truthful. Answer.
I hate these things. Let's do this.
Your gift. Tell me how it works.
It's hard to describe. To start with, I must gain an understanding of the bond between the person and the object I'm to dream about. I ask questions.
Her hair is like a
try to
two-tone
flesh out
brown.
feelings, emotions. Truth is essential in this. And though most who come to me acknowledge that, many refuse to speak openly of certain matters. Apart from which, they remain unaware of others, further obscuring things.
What do you see in your dreams?
I don't. It's my client who sees. My gift lies in summoning the right dreams. At times, nightmares or strong desires impose themselves on true events. It takes skill to separate seed from chaff.
Oh boy.
Let's begin.
To start with, tell me a memory you have of this woman.
What for?
Do as I ask, please. I need the strongest, most complete memory you have of...
Ciri. The woman's name is Ciri.
What? What? We're gonna go with this.
Ciri was orphaned during the Second War with Nilfgaard. Had no idea what to do with a young girl. So I did what I would have done with a boy and took her to Kaer Morhen. Figured some physical training, sword work, development of her stamina couldn't hurt. I remember her standing on a crumbling wall. A stone came loose, she lost her footing. Caught her at the last possible instant. Strongest memory, though, is of her coming out of her room one day, wearing a dress and claiming she was indisposed. Knew then that Ciri was maturing. It was unavoidable. I was lost in the face of that.
I see. Do you wish to tell me anything more?
Sure.
Yes, I think so.
In that case, I'm listening.
I guess I'll just go through, like, everything.
I accepted a job once. Did it. Asked to choose my reward, I invoked the law of surprise. Never thought I'd actually meet the child promised to me at that time. Years later, I was in the Broccolon forest. Happened on a girl there. Didn't know who she was. The Dryads wanted to keep her, turn her into one of their own. But the Waters of Oblivion, they failed in her case. Ciri came out of Broccolon with me. I sent her back to her grandmother then. But already, I felt bound to her.
By destiny.
By something more.
Thank you. Would you be willing to share another?
We're gonna share all the memories because this is filling in a lot of things that
Yes.
maybe I should know that I don't.
No need to rush. We have time.
It was after her time training at Kaer Morhen. After the moment when Yennefer first called Ciri her daughter. We'd been separated. I knew she was in danger. I dreamt of her multiple times. I found her at Stygga Castle. She'd gone there to free Yen and gotten herself captured in the process. They wanted to hurt her. I remember fighting side by side with Ciri on stairs slippery from blood. It was the first time she ever deflected a crossbow bolt with her sword. Told her never to try it again.
It's
These
badass though.
memories, they're intense. Do you wish to continue?
Yeah. I have more.
I have more to say.
Then please do.
It was in Rivia. The second war with Nilfgaard had just ended. There was still tension in the air. For gods know what reason, race riots erupted in the town. I tried to do something, but couldn't stop a riled crowd. A boy with a pitchfork. He ran it right through my gut. Yennefer lay dying as well. Ciri had us carried onto a boat. We sailed to a place where apple trees bloom eternal. She left us there. That was the last time I saw her.
You claim the woman has abilities. Tell me about them.
I like this one. This is more
They
mysterious.
call Ciri the Lady of Space and Time. Once I asked Yennefer why. She travels between worlds. Turns out I don't know how to talk about it. Didn't really understand much of what Yen told me. I just know there's more to it than traveling to different places, and that Ciri carries immense power in her blood.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
Oh, I can say all of it? Yes.
Yeah, there's something else. I remember Ciri having trouble controlling her abilities. Yennefer tried to teach her to cast simple spells, and Ciri destroyed a shed near the temple where they were. Really upset her, but it was just an old shed. I know it took her a while to gain control, and frankly, I doubt she controls her abilities fully to this day.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
Yes.
Yeah, there's something else. She's a child of the Elder Blood.
A descendant of bloody Volker. The rebel burned at the stake. The prophecies claim the world's destroyer will be born of the Firebrand's cursed blood.
Pure legend.
Know when a legend transforms into prophecy? When it gains believers. I think you're right to be reticent in talking about the woman. I see. Do you wish to say more?
I have nothing more.
Can we start?
Naturally. I knew you cared about her. But your tone, the emotions you so carefully conceal.
Let's continue, please.
Make yourself comfortable and try to relax. You must take my hand and talk of Ciri. Tell me where you think she might be. Who could be at her side?
Her dress barely covers her.
If Ciri
It's so
couldn't
funny.
find me, I'm sure she would have looked for another friend.
Who do you mean?
We're gonna say Dandelion because I know nothing about whoever this is.
Maybe Dandelion. They liked each other a lot.
Get comfy, buddy. Is he yelling at a bird?
dreamt of a swallow at first. After that, just nightmares.
At times, the dreams can multiply. Show the past as well as the future.
The swallow. It symbolizes Ciri. She contacted Dandelion. I didn't know he was in town.
The poet. Heard about him. Someone left him the rosemary and thyme in their will.
The rosemary and thyme? Where's that?
As you enter the city through the red light district, you come upon a bridge. The rosemary is just past it.
Dandelion inherited a brothel?
So I've heard.
Thanks for your
Well, that's
help.
gonna be fun
Good
to go
luck,
to.
Witcher. I hope you find your Ciri.
Alright. I am level 12! Yeah. Got 2 points. Alright. Let's put one in here. Now I think I can get these. Increases chance of landing a fast attack critical hit by 2%. Fast attack critical hit damage by 15%.
Ooh.
So let's maybe take this, and then we're gonna do that. We'll put this here, and then we'll go over here. Put this there. Nice. Attack power plus 20%. Feels good, man. Wait, can I put another mutagen in? No. I should actually see if I can make better mutagens. Alright, and what's the mutagen I have equipped? No. There we go. Plus 40%. Oh! Alright. Wish I had more red mutagens.
It's not safe to go out. Must have broken many a heart, eh, Dandy?
Now I gotta go over to the rosemary thyme. King of Beggars Henchman.
How long are you gonna make it?
They got dunked on. Oh. That was a goof. Alright. Okay. Still not better than what I have. I'm okay with that.
Hard times reading
Just someone rolling their tongue. Weirdo.
Fucking hell. God, the Reapers come for me.
Hey, but there's also critics. It's everywhere.
No, said I'll come to the wrong place. But he sold dumplings now.
Jonas swore it was the Tories' hand.
I'll see through this. He's got a quest for me.
What do you have on offer?
Redanian dumplings, speciality of the house, heartily recommended. Blimey. A vat gun in my establishment? It can't be.
How do you know I'm a witcher?
You joking? Silver blades, who else uses them? Crafted in Mahakam, am I right? Must be about 40 inches long?
40 and a half. Still impressed. You're something of an expert, evidently.
I'm Ibir Hattori, former master swordsmith. Currently, a master of dumplings.
Just as fine a
Geralt of
craft.
Rivia.
A pleasure, Geralt. How might I help you? Care to try a dumpling?
I'd rather have a sword.
Looking for a good swordsmith. No one?
3 swords on your back. A bit much, don't you think?
Maybe
Good one.
upgrades?
But all jests aside, you make swords anymore?
Really? It's dumplings now. I must make a living. But I miss the hammer, anvil, and bellows. Oh, the heat of the forge.
I like how you went from
Not
swords
for that
to dumplings.
swiving Van
Very
Horn.
similar.
Don't know what you're talking about.
I shan't greet a witcher with dumplings. Come, let me show you something.
This is my first time playing. Yep. I have never played any Witcher games before. I've been assured, though, that that doesn't matter to play this one.
Quite a collection. Premium quality, too.
Thank you. I've kept these as mementos.
Damn shame you don't make them anymore. I'd gladly replace what I have with this kind of steel. Someone with your skills? Why the hell are you needing dough?
This might surprise you. The pay is better. But above all, it's much safer. Food vendors rarely disappear or end up as cripples.
I see. Someone controlling Novigrad's smithing market?
Not officially, though all supplies go through Ernst van Horn. And they say he plays cards with Cleaver. Frequently.
Ernst van Horn. Who's that?
Modest beginnings. A small dockside workshop. However, he proved extremely ambitious. He knew he could not compete with other swordmakers on skill alone, so he resorted to other methods.
Other methods?
A bit of slander here. Buying business
I'll keep that in
debt
mind. Thanks for the
cheaply and
offer,
taking
Neo.
over there.
There's
Whenever
a
the
few
competition
times where
was a
sometimes I just get
plowing
like really
non-human,
confused on like a
he'd accuse
location
them
or
of
something I'm
being
looking for.
Havocars.
And I'll
Is
let you
that
guys
how he
know
did
if
you
I
in?
need
I
assistance.
did not give up without a fight. I went to town hall, negotiated. Alas, it was all in vain. He'd already enlisted Cleaver's protection. And in Novigrad, few dare get in Cleaver's way.
Tried negotiating? Making a deal?
With Van Horn? Do you jest? He's a proper heartless bastard. Either play by his rules and pay him, or go out of business.
I see.
But I shan't complain. Dumplings have proven an excellent source of income. It's just... well...
You miss the heat of the forge. Tried getting supplies from someone else?
Those rogues of the underworld control all the sources. How am I to talk to them? Unless... Would
I
you
like
be
this
willing to
guy.
help me?
Sure.
Want me to help you get you supplies? How?
Just come with me to a meeting. As my bodyguard,
I've
it'll
heard
bolster
good
my
things about
confidence.
Red Dead Redemption 2.
Truth be
but
told, not so long ago,
I don't know if
tried
I'm going to end up
negotiating
playing
some iron
it.
deliveries with one of the King of Beggars.
Just
men.
because I can't get on
Right.
PC.
King wouldn't worry about an embargo Cleaver imposed.
Do you not have this game anymore?
Just
That you miss it?
he demanded an inordinately large share.
Or it's
of
just
the
like been a
profits.
long time?
I thought you might help me negotiate. I don't mean gratis. I'm certain we can agree on a fee.
Could I choose something from your collection?
Oh, forget this rubbish. I shall forge you a sword fit for killing gods.
I don't know. Criminal underworld. Not really sure I want to meddle with them.
I badly need your help. Van Horn is a Van Horsen.
Van
Must be
Horsen.
taught a lesson.
I love
I'd be
it.
eternally grateful. Plate armor, yours. Or perhaps you'd like a catapult or a trebuchet.
Fine. Arrange the meeting.
Splendid. Meet me after dark, near the crane at the docks.
Ooh. How much above my level is that? A good amount. Okay. We'll go back to this for now. Wait. Now it's telling me to go this way. Ah. Following the dots leads me astray too much.
Wanna bite me, Wolfie?
I serve the eternal fire. Fucking hey-oars.
Oh. I actually did get the Game of the Year edition, so I should have everything that this game has to offer. We're just starting with the main, because I have never played it.
I'll never come back, yes.
I've been enjoying it a lot more so far.
Next time I'll rip your fucking legs off and shove them up your arse till you've toes for teeth.
Is that Red Foreman?
Get out in the nick of time, as always.
Zoltan, with your boot to
Zoltan
someone's
cool?
ass, as always. Who were those men?
Local colour. I wasn't going more than a moment. Long enough for them to turn our home into theirs. All right, time for some spring cleaning. I've got to boot them all out. Care to join me?
Fuck yeah.
With pleasure.
We kill them, right?
What? Lost your nerve?
Flat fruit. Reminds me of our days of yore. Eh?
Yeah, it was like we never left Bergen.
Oh, shoot. Just keep punching. It's gonna break eventually, right? Perfect. Ooh.
Keep it together, legs.
How long you gonna make me wait?
I'm so bad at these fist fights. It's so bad. Oh well. No! Screw off. There you go.
I'm pleased. That went well. Now we can greet each other like the gods ordained. Ages, pal.
That's an apt description of what I've seen of Zoltan so far.
With the war on, no Mahakaman meat to be found, but Redanian lagers standing in just fine. You, though, you've withered a bit. Something worrying you?
I'm never worried.
It's about Ciri. I know she came to Novigrad. Might still be here.
What's up? What's up? I just beat up some fools. That's what's up.
I don't recognize her. How many years is it now? 6, 7? But what'd she be doing here?
Hiding, probably. She might be in danger.
See her in your dreams?
Couple times. Her and the Wild Hunt.
Oh, not good.
Not at all, but I know she came here and contacted Dandelion.
We've a wee problem then.
I just got to Novigrad, and I talked to Triss, and we cleared out the rat problem, and then I did, like, the Dreamer quest, and she sent me to Dandelion. And this boy, Zoltan.
Where's Dandelion?
I'd like to know that myself. Maybe he could explain what the hell's going on. I just barely returned, as you saw. I'm expecting to come home to a hot like a boar and some cold ale. What do you find instead? A shite storm. Dandelion gone, the tavern chock full of bums. Haven't a clue what happened.
Let's look around. Might find something that'll put us on his trail.
Prime idea. I say we start on the ground floor. It's where he sat and wrote.
Witchy sense this time. And by looking for clues, I mean looting the heck out of this place. Give me your stuff.
Aha! A note from a grateful muse.
Reading someone else's letters.
Oh, my stash. Did I actually put these in here? I totally did. Well, I want to hoard this away because I'm not using that anyway.
My visage red and hot. I plunged into purest ecstasy.
The yellow highlighted
imbibing
options
its
during dialogue
nectar.
are important.
Your dexterous digits and my soul's yearning chords.
Yeah, I think that's kind of what
Faculty
I've been
Oxford
assuming.
University
And I've been
is
picking on
honored
it
to
like
grant
the
Julian
white ones
Alfred
as I feel like
Pancratz,
getting more information. Because
Viscount de Letano.
there's just like a lot of information that I don't have that the game can feed me by clicking those options.
getting
But thanks
me
for
to
the
that
tip. I
damn
appreciate
full
it.
name.
It clarifies kind of, or it like reassures me that the way I was thinking they worked is correct.
From the finest vineyards, every last one.
Reassures
Who knows
me.
the fruit of the vine like Dandelion.
We're just gonna meditate quick while we're in the middle of a search. This is fine. Use that meditate system. Alright. Oh, there's another. Oh, his loot. Come on.
This the loot he got from the elves of Dol Blathanna.
Aye. Must have been in a great rush to leave it behind.
More stuff to take. Give me all your shit. letter from Fran. When will you return to Sedaris? I hope it will be soon, for I miss you terribly. Waiting to see you again literally pains me. If you are to come, send me a message beforehand. I'll ask my mistress for a day off. What am I playing on? I'm playing on what I think would be considered the most normal difficulty, so not the can I play daddy of Witcher 3, but like the, I guess, the normal mode. Nothing crazy difficult. Ah! That is not what I wanted to do. Anything else? There's 2 clues up here that I didn't even look at.
Annual balladry contest. Silver laurel awarded to Master Dandelion.
Prince Hereward himself did the honors, and the feast afterwards to sell.
Nose is too small.
Aye, and the sword's too big. By the by, is that how it's done? Killing a wyvern.
Technique's not quite right, but you gotta admit he's doing it with gusto.
Oh, man. Another letter from a female admirer. The thrust of your hypnotic gaze left my visage red and hot. The whole world suddenly set to spinning in a whirlwind of oblivion, and I plunged into purest ecstasy, imbibing its nectar. The music, the singing, you. For that one brief moment, I felt as if I were the lute you so skillfully strummed, and wanted nothing more than for you to put your dexterous digits on my soul's yearning chords. Saucy.
10 barrels of Toussaint Dry, 5 cases of sodden triple mead. Nothing here.
No, that's exactly what we're looking for.
He's got a mohawk and I love it.
It's his planner.
Huh. Dandelion and planning. Good one.
Have I played the Gwen
Besides,
card game
anything
in
you
the
wrote
game?
here probably
I
had a
played
special
the
system.
like
Chaos
tutorial
only he could
Gwent
ever
game
decipher. Actually,
at like
in
the
the
way
past,
beginning.
sometimes not even that.
Give him a chance.
I haven't played it
Might not be
since
that
then.
bad. Seems when he inherited this fine establishment, it came with some fine responsibilities. Bookkeeping among them. He also made a habit of noting down the times of his meetings, official and private. So, who'd he been seeing of late? Ah, here it is. Seems he's only been meeting women of late, the dog.
Oh, Dandelion.
Zoltan, please. You really want to track down the women Dandelion's been wooing? Most likely all angry women by now.
Got any better ideas? Besides, Dandelion's a babbler. They're sure to know something of his doings. We should divide these somehow. Perhaps... fuck it. I'll ask the lassies in my half, you interrogate the ones in yours. Suit you?
Zoltan, wait. This is in verse.
And you figure that's unnatural because...
Wonderful. Meet me back here when you're
The
done.
best deck is the
Share our
Northern
findings.
Realms. I'll just keep that in mind about the best deck.
Need to do a
I
wee bit
will
of tidying
probably
before
try
I go.
Gwent again. I just
Cannot
have been
stomach
getting
the
really
idea of coming
hardcore
back
into the
to this
story.
mess. And
Or
you'd
just
be
like
wise
the
to
game
read your bit before you scurry
play
off.
that isn't like the
Need
mini game in
anything?
it.
I'll be next door.
So I've been like all over the place doing the mini quests, or not the mini quests, the side quests and stuff. And I've been just really involved in that. Read his planner. There we go. Rosa var otter, like a rose abashed of its crimson hue. Fair Rosa would sink into humor's blue. She shunned her lessons in civility to swing her dwarf with agility. A charming garden enclosed via in Gildorf, Molly. Huh. Though well she knows the touch of silk and lace, she shuns not straw when gripped in lust's embrace. Villa next to the morgue. Vespula. Though timid in looks, no adventure did skip her. My heart melts when she asks, ever had a big dipper. Far corners, laundry near the mouth of the Pontar. Though her cries are defined when behind closed doors, standing on stage, her squawks are drowned by snores. Oh. On a figure most rare, her nature dual, look deep in her eyes or be made a fool. Alright, so we got a bunch of places to go look. Apparently. Are they all in town? That's my next question. Well, we can find out by the step counter. Yeah, this one's in town at least. Oh, maybe not in town, but near town. Nah.
I will get you every last copper. With interest. Give me a week, please.
Horson's no banker.
Oh,
He's
thanks
an
for the
honest
follow,
man.
Neo. I really appreciate
Pay
it.
on time,
You've been really nice in chat. I like that.
You don't pay.
Help!
What you hollering for, stupid wench? What you hoping for? A knight in shining armour?
Close enough.
Keep out of this, greyhead, not your concern.
We're gonna protect this
Spew's
bitch.
got someone
We
else's
got
protection
this.
now.
Really? Who's that be?
Okay, use your brain.
Mine offered her a better rate.
All right.
Is that
So,
card
let's see
stapled
if
to that
you're a
guy's
good
chest?
bargain
That looks like
or
a
just
staple.
cheap shit.
Okay, I was actually hoping to use this, so.
Come on.
Oh, his legs are gone.
Covered in blood, all of it. So much work for naught.
No need to thank me. It was nothing.
I didn't save your
Sorry.
life.
Don't get me wrong, I'm grateful, but everything I had, I just lost.
It'll come off.
Relax. It'll come out in the wash.
Of course it will. Just gotta soak it in white vinegar, but that's not my point. Junior shan't forgive me. Either I close up shop myself or he'll burn me down.
I'll burn him
Sorry.
down.
Didn't think about that.
A woman's lot. Men have their fun and we're stuck with a mess. Oh well, I suppose I must move to Oxenfurt. Professors need clean undergarments too.
They probably don't have thugs, too.
Don't know if
I'd
you
hope not.
remember. We've met.
I don't... Wait, I know you. You're that witcher I near clobbered with a vase when... Well...
When you
I could
kicked
see through her
Dandelion out,
shoulders.
Through the balcony.
She's glitching.
Actually, he's the reason I'm here. Know where he is.
Probably out whoring. That horse pheasant. That lying scoundrel.
Ouch. What did he do to get
She's
your
like
goat?
missing part of her
Same
body.
thing as ever. Prize bullshitter came back saying it was till death do we part this time. And no more than a week passed before I spotted him in Harbourside, strolling with some
I'd like
trollop
point
on
at my
his arm.
screen, but you can't see where I'm
Just
pointing
the
on my
last straw.
screen.
All those questions about the washerwomen at the bathhouse, then this. I beat him black and blue and threw him out on his ear.
Dandelion ask you about other washerwomen? Not terribly subtle, even
She's
for
hitting the gym.
Maybe he'll have some sudsy.
Maybe. But what did he ask about, exactly?
Oh, this and that, really. What's it like at the bathhouse? Have I got any friends there? What are their working hours? I don't know. Maybe he's looking to hire one for his tavern. Maybe I got all in a huff for no reason.
This woman he was with in the harbor. Who was she?
Claimed she was his niece from Kovir. Ha! Horvir, more likely. Corset so tight her eyes were popping out her head. His too, come to think of it. An artist or a whore. Doesn't much matter as they're one in the same.
Alrighty.
Thanks for your help.
Can I loot the bodies now?
Listen, when I find Dandelion, anything I should tell him?
No. I mean, tell him he's a two-faced snake, but it would be nice if he dropped by.
Alrighty. She's a little loon. I wanna loot. Did you hear about the Netflix show of The Witcher? I did. I hope it's good. I don't want it to be a butchering of this world that's been created in the games. I'm probably not the best person to determine if it's good. Yeah, apparently they're making a Netflix one. I can't remember who the main character is that's playing, or the main actor that's playing Geralt, but I saw a picture of it, and I guess it didn't look that bad.
I'm a friend of Dandelion's, looking for Elial.
You've come to the right spot. How might I be of service? Need something shortened? Patch your trousers, darn your socks.
You Elial?
Yes. Now pick your jaw up off the floor.
I do what I want.
Sorry, I thought
I know,
Elial
yeah.
was
Video
one
game
of
movies
Dandelion's girlfriends.
usually aren't. I'm hoping that
so
Detective
it's
Pikachu
that.
is any good, though.
Wait here.
That'd be cool.
Any better?
Oh my gosh.
So you're...
Elial.
I love it.
Did you and Dandelion... I mean... How did you two meet?
I met him one night in a tavern. He was blind drunk.
That's it, yeah. I don't know the actor's name, but that is definitely the guy. I want to know the rest.
What happened?
What do you think? We spoke.
That's it.
I'm not sure what you're getting at, but
He
I
does
should make
look
one
very
thing
good in
clear.
that dress.
Men don't interest me. Told him that as well. Luckily, Dandelion's an open-minded fellow.
Henry Cavill?
We had a
Okay.
lovely evening. He became a loyal customer afterwards.
We're just gonna ask him all the
Dandelion
questions.
visit your shop often?
I tried many times to talk him into a decent doublet. Sadly, he'd only come in to get a button reaffixed or a hole patched.
When did you last see him?
Some time ago. He brought in one of Zoltan's jerkins, insisted I sew on an extra pocket. Odd as requests go, I had the distinct feeling he'd actually come to talk.
I don't know, man. Pockets are pretty important.
What did you and Dandelion talk about? He asked about anything in particular?
Red Dead Redemption 2 is pretty much just a movie.
Had an ordinary chat, really.
Is it like one of those
Although-
games that feels like a movie, but you're
Indeed,
playing it?
He did keep asking about Kalkstein. If Dandelion and I hadn't laid our cards on the table at the start,
Honestly,
I
that's the
might have
vibe I got out
suspected
of
he had
Until
a history
Dawn.
with the alchemist. He spoke like a lovesick beau. In fact, he desperately wished to meet with him.
Kalkstein's in Novigrad? Wouldn't mind seeing him myself.
You're too late, I fear.
This is the only Geralt I'll know.
The witch hunters
when that
nabbed
comes
him
out.
recently, burned him at the
So that's
stake
gonna be
in
really
High
weird
Rock
for me.
Square. But as he perished, the goings on impressive. Fiery beasts circled his pyre, then rose into the sky and exploded to form letters.
Really? What did they spell?
Radovid sucks flaccid cock.
Oh.
I know this is none of my business, but why do you...
Why do I dress up? As a child, I dreamt of becoming a Doppler when I grew up. I became a tailor instead. Discovered clothing. Costumes can express all the complexities of
Thanks for the follow, Thunder. I really appreciate it. I'm glad you're enjoying the stream.
a dockside thug the next. That is true freedom.
Mm-hmm.
Have you never thought to become someone else?
Are we gonna cross
Even
and get
for a
dressed with
moment?
Geralt?
Must be horribly boring being a witcher all the time.
I managed to stay interested.
I'm not
Thanks for
even given
your
the
help,
opportunity.
And nice to meet you.
I can help with much more. If you need new trousers or a vest, you know where to find me.
Sometimes he's so polite, and I love it. I appreciate it. Go up here. I was beat up. We better meditate in the middle of the street. Perfect. There's... There are people just crying. Shady individual, old woman. Excuse me. Gotta run through town here. You get smashed later? Oh man.
Miserable and hungry.
Look!
I just wanna run. I do what I want. Okay guys, I will fall upon my knees in front of other people that aren't them jerks. I feel bad for all these random people like weeping as I run by. Hey kids.
Excuse me. I'm looking for Marabella.
I am she. Wait outside. Class is in session.
Fine. I'm a polite witcher.
It won't take long. It turns out he'll not come afterwards.
In the circus.
Why not?
Because he can
Oh,
swallow
right.
salt.
We'll just meditate. The class is done by 3 p.m., right?
It hurt him much. Will he die? Don't die from rats, stupid. Yes, you do. Just the other day I saw a witch hunter tell a man.
Well, I'm gonna loot your house while
Liar.
That's enough.
you're teaching.
We're done for the day.
They're done.
Have your things and go home.
Wonder if the rat catcher will get well. Like as not. How do you know? Mum says that.
Emerald dust.
He's as good as in the grave. He's still got a fever.
Apparently I updated a quest, didn't even know that. That's fine.
Now can we talk?
Yes. What do you want?
I know you saw Dandelion recently.
Oh, yes. Longest afternoon of my life.
He read you his poems.
No. We perused the illustrated guide to fungi.
That's so random.
Maybe. No. Won't even try to guess why he wanted to do that.
Mold. That was his interest.
He's got a mold problem?
When his hand abandoned my knee to point at a figure of penicillium, I knew the fire between us had died. Permanently.
See Dandelion after the fungus incident?
No.
I was
I
so
even
low on
considered
money
granting
towards
him
the beginning of this
another
game because I wasn't looting everything and selling it.
Pure gold. He
I
said
have
he needs a
learned
bit
from
more
my
discipline
mistakes.
in his life.
It was so
He
bad.
never came back to see me. So I thought if it's done, it's done.
Thanks for your help. Farewell.
Okay, I gotta finish looting your house, lady. There were shelves of things that I didn't take. Load it. Perfect. I need that booze. Thank you. No, I'm good. She has a bunch of books. I put out your candle. I hope you don't mind. Bring your children to Marabella's School for Tots. Cool. Alright. Obviously, no one notices you're stealing the whole house. Yeah. Duh. They're not paying attention. Oh, I have to go through this house? Okay. Sure. Am I just in here for no reason? Okay. Never mind. I had half a mind to, like, run into that lady again. Just so she'd shriek. I'm just running through people's buildings. Don't worry about it. I like the music in this game. It's fun. We're getting closer.
Just this morning, my Greta came back from the market with news. Some mysterious...
Yeah, I've been actually pretty surprised with how quickly I've been getting followers recently. It feels good. I'm glad people are enjoying the stream. That's the biggest thing I've been worried about.
with just anyone.
Don't worry. I'm here to see your chambermaid, Molly.
Out of the way. Baroness is
Oh,
right now. Be
okay.
gone.
In Novigrad's square on the map, he's in armor by the burned bodies. I'll have to keep that in mind. I have a few like weapons and stuff in my inventory that are just
Greetings,
not
Witcher.
worth it, so
Must
we'll just
admit
sell them.
it's curious to see you here. I don't quite believe in coincidences.
Geralt of Rivia, slayer of monsters, and my son.
You're right, General. My visit's no accident.
Who would I slay?
I'm looking for someone.
There's no one here who wishes to see you. Captain, this man is not to enter. Forgive me, Morvran, but I've lost my appetite for the races.
Kill a woman's son and appear at her doorstep? My I thought witches had better survival skills than that.
Yeah, but you're not gonna
Looking
kill
for
me.
a girl named Molly. Heard she works here.
I fear your information's out of date. Molly no longer works here.
Where can I find her?
Seem to know who Molly is. You also know she doesn't work here anymore. Know where I can find her, maybe?
This time of day? Probably sipping punch and considering which horse to bet on.
Not in the mood for jokes.
I jest you not. After Arian's demise, Luis's nephew came to pay his respects. Got one glance of Molly and, well, they wed soon after. They now await his inheritance. With the Baroness's son dead, the estate will go to the nephew and Lady Lata, known until recently simply as Molly.
She married for the gold?
Gotta wonder if Molly fell for the nephew or his inheritance.
We cannot know that just yet. But I'd wager she has strong feelings for both.
I guess it's better
All
than
right,
just for
so
the
where'll
gold.
I find the newly minted Lady Lata?
Our dear little Molly has
One
a
more
real passion
hour?
for horse racing. To my knowledge, she
Do you
should be
live
at
somewhere that
Countess
doesn't get very
Vegelbug's
good
villa
internet
right
speeds?
now. That's exactly
When
where
I
I'm
was in high school, I remember we
Since you
still had
stripped me of
dial-up,
Louise's company,
and everyone else had
perhaps
like
you'd agree to come
regular
along.
high-speed internet, and it was awful. We'll go with him.
Well, if
We
Molly
need
will
more
be there.
friends.
On our way then.
On our way then. That chain is so thick to be carrying like a pendant. It just seems so like weird. Like it's a chain you'd use to like haul something or like move something, not like to wear for jewelry. It's so weird. Oh, there's 2 discs. Okay. Yeah, I know nothing about installing Red Dead Redemption 2.
We've arrived.
Nice place.
I must say, of all the creatures in this region, I find steeds most intriguing. Horses interest you at all, Witcher?
All the
They're
same
fine.
to me. Call each one I ride Roach.
Strange. The grey is Cantarella, sired by Cahir, the champion from Vol.
Yeah. Gray's a good color. Even looks good on horses.
Gray's a good color, says the gray-haired man.
Nemrod, purest Nilfgaardian stock.
Surprised he didn't salute you, General. Know anything about the chestnut or the bay?
The chestnut is Thunderbolt, a pure-blood Britannian, gallant steed, but too headstrong for my taste, difficult to control.
Take part in the race and make sure I win.
And the
You have
bay
yet to see
hails
me
from
ride a
Zerkania.
horse. I am
Lord
so bad at
Devolta
maneuvering
acquired him
horses in this
recently.
game.
I know little about him, though Zerkanians are reputed to have incredible stamina.
Seem to know your horses.
I find them to be far more honest than men. Must say, I'm curious how you manage in the saddle, Witcher.
I will attempt
Mostly
the
just
race.
try to stay in it.
What would you say to a little race?
Not what I came here for.
But we
Don't make
race.
me beg, Witcher. Tell you what, win, and I shall give you my finest saddle, made in Nilfgaard proper of beautifully tanned leather.
Okay.
Why not? Wouldn't mind seeing if your knowledge of horses translates into riding skills.
Ha! Splendid! In that case, you must choose a mount.
Can't I just take my horse? Is there a horse that I should specifically be using? I did not pay attention to the horse talk. Thunderbolt's a cool name though, and I like chestnut horses. Should I just go with Thunderbolt? That's my gut. I'm gonna go with it.
Redanian chestnut looks promising.
In that case, I shall try my luck on the Zerkanian Bay. The horses are saddled. Let's begin.
Ah. That's my I'm nervous noise.
Riders, ready!
2, 1. Mash that A!
Come on.
Okay. We're gonna maybe let the horse regain some stamina. No, 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 no. Keep moving.
Let's see what you're made of.
Regain some stamina. Now we'll go. Go fast. Win it.
Don't spare the horse.
Oh! I didn't know that was the end. I was just like waiting for the circle.
Nice run.
Exceptional.
The roach I
I've not lost a race
chose.
in a while. I
I
congratulate
love
you.
that.
That is yours.
Give me my saddle.
Ah, look. Lady Latar has just arrived.
Who?
The woman formerly known as Molly. There she stands.
Right. Thanks.
I shall be here for a time. Find me if you'd like to ride back to the city together.
Alrighty. Let's talk to the Molly boy. Molly girl. Molly. Why'd you bring a brush to a horse race?
Who do you favor, my
And why are you brushing your hair while it's braided?
Can't decide between the black stallion and the grey mare. Keep going back and forth, back and forth. Sorry, don't believe we've been introduced.
It's because we haven't.
I'm Geralt.
Geralt! That Geralt! The one Dandelion's rescued time and time again!
I'm the one rescuing him.
That's right. Except it's the other way around. I'm always saving him.
Mean to say it weren't Dandelion saved
Molly's
you
a
in
trip.
person by severing your noose with an arrow from 100 paces?
What? Dandelion couldn't... Never mind. Any idea where our master archer might be at the moment?
No. Sadly, I haven't got a clue. We've not seen each other in ages. Ever since I became Lady Latard, it's been nothing but balls, banquets, and other such... oh, what's it? Congregations. Awful tiring, all this.
Yeah, very hard work. So hard.
But... or maybe his sister could help you. Such a nice girl.
I'm under the impression Dandelion thinks you still serve the Lavalettes.
Oh, that's because I never told him I stopped. Didn't want him to treat me any different.
And your husband has nothing against it? Your old friendship?
Course not. Sweetiekins couldn't be happier that Dandelion's raising me sophistication.
That's what he's doing.
You do realize Dandelion doesn't have a sister.
Sure he does. Saw him myself. Funny, she don't look like him at all. Blonde, for starters. Maybe they've different fathers.
Mm-hmm. Different mothers, too.
Maybe. But you could see he cares for her. Looks after her. The way he carried her packages and...
Know where I can find her, Dandelion's sister?
I know. Whenever I ask Dandelion when
I
we
have
visit
never
her,
had In and
he'll
Out.
grow
I don't
all
even think there's
quiet
any
and then change the
near where I
subject.
live. I've heard it's good though.
Any chance you remember your last conversation with Dandelion?
Of course. We came to borrow some coin for a barge.
What? Why do you need a barge?
No, I'm curious.
Take me on a romantic cruise of the canals by the light of the moon. Said there'd be strawberries and that wine with the bubbles, and he'd sing me arias. But I've not
I tried to
seen him
Google it
since.
and I got not In and Out the restaurant, but In and Out storage. Yeah, there's not even any in my state.
Thanks, Molly.
Wait, before you go, I've got a request. Dandelion told me once he'd show me his etchings, but he never did.
I'm actually in the
So
Midwest.
like to see him.
Won't be too hard to convince him.
From Cali.
He loves showing off those etchings.
I've heard it's so good. I've only heard good things about it.
Thanks, and good luck to you on your search.
Maybe I'll get it. I hope to go on vacation for like longer than like 2 days, so I can actually go somewhere that's not here.
All of them.
Like, so it's like further than like a state away. Am I like over? I am over encumbered. It's all about that Five Guys though. We'll just drop this. That didn't bring me. We'll drop my maces. There we go. Now we're good. When I used to listen to the Rooster Teeth podcast before it was also video, they always talked about In-N-Out. Oh, okay, sorry. I don't know. I'm bad at reading jokes in text format. Let's see. Up there. There's a ton of notice boards in this town. Let's see. We'll stop at this board. Haunted house. I didn't read all those. You should sell some weapons, yeah. Maybe I should do that quick. While I'm, like, digging around. Yeah, that works. So... well, I don't know where the smith is, so we'll just wander until he shows up. They only appear during the day. Lame. We'll do like 10. Okay. So, there's an armor back here.
The thinking
You.
Top-notch
We'll sell to this
swords?
boy. You're in luck. I'm going to sell you shitty swords.
Show me what you have in stock.
That. Yeah. Take it. Take it. I want to keep that though. That's the guy that gives you most? Perfect. I like it when I accidentally encounter the people that are best. Yeah. Alright. Does he have anything I care about? Part of me cares about this. Let's look at the rest. Ooh. 218. It's only +6 though. I don't know if I care. I'd rather get free better armor. Or just make better armor.
Willing to craft something for me?
Okay. But we should actually repair. I haven't repaired in a while. Wait. Yeah, okay. Cool. We'll have this conversation, I guess.
Think you could make me some?
Ooh, I did get my journeyman's papers, but I've yet to make anything akin to a masterwork. You might try in Velen. A dwarf there goes by a third.
Oh, yeah, I talked to that boy.
Guildsmen claim there's no one better anywhere south of the Pontar.
Good to know.
So long.
Bye, buddy.
First, I thought it a jest, but then yesterday was imp.
Ja. Oh, almost ran into that guy. Excuse me. I have places to be.
Captured and displayed in a circus.
Have you done the horse races quest in Valen? You can win the saddlebags to carry up to 90. I don't believe so. I've only raced twice, and once was on the Siri, like, side story thing. Don't buy anything except for crafting or that map that tells you where Witcher gear is at. It's in his stuff. Oh yeah, I think I have the Witcher gear quest. Because it was like way above my level or something like that, and I was just like, yeah, I'll wait on that for now. It's locked. Do I have to talk to the guards?
What do you want?
Looking for this person.
Want to see Rosa Varatra?
Oh,
Oh,
mate,
boy.
if you only
Kirby's
knew
here.
what I want. Miss Rosa don't see just anybody.
I'm Geralt of Rivia, a Witcher.
Soon as Miss Rosa turns into a striker, I'm sure her papa will send for you. But she's not showing any symptoms yet, so I venture you're not needed. On your way
Oh.
now.
I don't think I bought it. We can go back there after I find a way into this person's manor. Hello.
Keep your distance.
I do what I want. Hmm.
Why buy tomorrow what you can buy today?
Nope. Climb up this way? Nope. Excuse me.
Oh. Baths are in silk.
Suppose there is no more hope for the accused sorceress? I doubt.
Thanks, we ain't looking for no witcher.
I'm not a witcher.
Keep
You
your
don't know me.
distance. Hey, you touched it, you bought it.
I didn't do anything.
What a freak.
Everything's fine. They're just like looking at me. Okay, I won't do that again. Why are you kneeling?
I must see a medic.
Rich townswoman. Okay. What's this? It's just a corner. It's behind the house. Go through some rocks. Okay. Like you mean back here? Watch, I've gotten myself into a pickle by coming down here. Ooh, loot. Ooh. Water hag decoction. Ready to go across that gap.
On a clear day, you can see Nilfgaard's banners from the city walls.
Jump to the other side. We'll try it. Yeah. Climb. Climb, damn it. Why is there a dead boy?
Interesting.
My darling Rosa, from the first moment I set eyes upon you that faithful evening at the Vigelbuds, my heart has only beaten for you. I can't eat or sleep. My master threatens to terminate my apprenticeship, and I don't even know if you remember me. Albert Vigelbud introduced us near the roasted capone table. I happened to be eating one when I saw you. It stuck in my throat and I started to choke. And you laughed. Oh, how sweetly, how brightly you laughed. That marvelous sound still fills my ears to this day, and I live in the hope that I will be given a chance to hear it once more. I beg you, meet with me, even if just for a moment, just for a second. I will wait by the well in Gildorf every day at dusk. If you care for the life of a poor lad fallen hopelessly in love with you, take pity and come. Do not torture me with eternal waiting. Your truly devoted admirer, Gilbert Blythe. Dude, she laughed at you choking. I think there's something wrong there.
You fancy men like me? Whole town's going on about it. So no point
Locked.
playing hard to get, sugar puss.
It's Lady Varatra to you. And I'd advise you to sod off, sugar puss, before I report this to Papa.
Yeah, she's a bitch. This is the front that I had been at. Okay. Oh, she was just around the corner.
Who are you? Why are you here? Answer this instant or I'll summon the guards.
Sorry to sneak in, miss. I'm Geralt, a friend of the bard Dandelion.
Geralt of Rivia? The famed witcher of the ballads?
Yeah.
What are you doing here, vagrant? How'd you get in? Well, I let no one in the front, my lady. I swear it on the great sun.
Not a word. I'll handle this. Hold your tongue, sir. This is Frederick Francis de Bergerac, my new swordplay instructor, correct? Show him to the training room. I shall join him shortly.
She's such a liar.
My lady's a witcher. Said so himself back by the gates.
Captain, do you truly believe Rosa Varatra would train with random clods calling themselves swordmasters? No. The Varatras demand the very best. Thus, we've hired a witcher. Take him to the training room, now.
Well, she came up with that quick. Do that awkward shoulder bump thing.
I hope you realise what you've got yourself into.
Hope so too.
Miss Rose has got a downright beastly temper. Shows no mercy once she grips a sword.
Okay.
Grab a wooden one. And take care not to hurt the little me. Follow me.
We shall definitely not hurt her. Can't run. Not allowed to run. 'Tis against the rules.
You're my new instructor? Well, Papa clearly went out of his way this time. Wood, to start with. I must know your worth.
They're making us change all the time. Ah.
Come on, closer.
Stop floating and fight!
I'm not allowed. Ooh.
Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one?
What? Lost your nerve?
We'll just push B a bunch. This is my favorite thing to do, so.
Stop flaunting and fight!
I'm not, like, really worried about losing this battle. As I win.
Well fought.
He has
much better
his
than the
tidy
last
whities on the outside, just
I'm
like
actually your
Superman.
swordplay instructor.
Yeah.
Then who are you? And how on earth did you get in?
Didn't we just talk?
Am I imagining things? Didn't we just have this conversation in the garden?
The garden? Yes, yes. In the garden. So, what was it you said? Why are you here?
Before I ask, gotta admit, you do pretty well with a sword. One pointer. Don't expose your left flank when you dodge.
Oh, I know. Terrible habit. Can't seem to get rid of it. I'd hoped to find someone in Novigrad who could help me to do so. But don't you dare try to dazzle me with advice. Already admitted you're not here to give me lessons.
I need to ask you about Dandelion.
Came to ask about your rhetoric tutor, Dandelion.
Rhetoric tutor? Good one. That is why Papa hired him, but not at all what the bard had in mind. He mostly played his lute and sang for us. I believe he thought he was wooing.
Mean he wasn't? But you had some sort of relationship?
If you call him chasing after me a relationship. Even so, there was nothing between us. Seems my sisters had a bit of fun at our expense. But enough chatter. Stand and fight. I demand a rematch.
Bad idea. Damn.
Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one?
I don't know why she's bad-mouthing me. She can't even handle the wooden one she's got in her hand. Oh.
Stop flaunting and fight.
Pathetic.
Yeah, you tell her. Oop. I pushed B. Dang it.
Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one?
Let's go upstairs. No, get out of here.
Stop flaunting and fight.
I'm not flaunting. We're just smacking that wooden pole. What are you doing?
Damn it! Well, if you're not an instructor, you should certainly be one. Fancy giving me a few private lessons?
I'm too busy.
Sorry, gotta say no. Schedule's packed just now.
As you wish. What are you two lovebirds whispering about?
I knew it, there's two of them.
You asked about my relationship with Dandelion? Well, here's the mix-up's mastermind. Edna var Artra, the greatest mischief maker north or south of the Yaruga.
Hang on. So it was you in the garden?
Of course it was me. Why, did Rosa try to play you for a fool? Don't be mad. We've done this since we were children. People have always mistaken us for one another.
Can someone please explain what this is all about? Which of you met with Dandelion?
No need to get angry, instructor. I'll explain. Edna sent Dandelion some love letters. She signed my name. Conceited as he is, naturally he fell for it. I was left to repel the aging bard's advances. Rosa, I had the best of intentions, you know that. I felt you needed help taking the first step. You blushed every time he sang a ballad. He'll next sing at your funeral if you don't stop it right now.
Easy.
Calm down, ladies. No poet's worth two sisters nipping at each other's throats.
Especially not this one.
Listen, I just want to know one thing. Either of you seen Dandelion lately?
Edna might have. I certainly have not. My dear sister, I would never spend time alone with a man for whom you burn with a secret passion. Burn with passion? For one who incessantly praises another woman's talents? Afraid I've more sense than that.
Dandelion act any different lately? Notice anything strange?
Strange? Not really. It's no use, Geralt. She's so enamored she'd hardly notice if he turned into a werewolf. Edna! What? You needn't pretend he followed convention. Remember when he took us to the cemetery?
Rhetoric lessons in a cemetery. Unusual even for Dandelion.
We set out to visit the graves of celebrated Oxenford professors. He ended up quizzing us about Margrave Henkel.
Who?
Eccentric old coot. Died recently.
The
He'd
dead guy you
apparently
find
been an
between the house
important
killed
and
himself
generous
because of
patron
Edna.
the arts as a young man.
Oh, that's really sad. Poor boy.
What are two young Nilfgaardian aristocrats doing in Novigrad?
Dying of boredom. Papa's a diplomat. He also has many business dealings in Novigrad. He's a member of the Trade Corporation. Takes us along everywhere he goes, and must then find us new tutors in each spot. And so in Novigrad, the task fell to the poet Dandelion, Rosa's betrothed. Edna!
Bet sophisticated young ladies like you know a bunch about politics.
We've picked up a few things. What would you like to know?
Emperor continuing to push north. Courtiers must be ecstatic.
His confidants must be. But Papa says that's not likely to last much longer.
Why not?
Papa says the war's disrupting trade, and people are tired of financing the Emperor's adventures.
Wonder how the war's going. Any outcome looming?
Papa says much depends on Radovid, and on who captures Novigrad first.
What's Novigrad got to do with it? Free city. Never taken sides. Always stayed out of conflicts.
Oh, even children know Novigrad's home to the world's largest fleet. And they say the city's treasury's bursting with enough to equip 2 armies.
Huh.
Changing subjects. Who'd Dandelion sing about? Know anything about her?
I believe she's a poetess, or Trebaritz. Very skilled and exceptionally talented, of course.
This woman. Not a local, right?
I seem to remember him praising her melodious Kaviri accent. Makes sense. He referred to her as Calonetta a few times. Bizarre names are common in Kavir.
Gotta ask Zoltan about this Calonetta.
Alright.
Been a pleasure.
We got what we
But I've got
needed.
stuff to take care of.
Finally.
Exceedingly nice to meet you. Please come again. Well, can I expect any more lessons in future?
You should also sell all your junk. It's in the other section of your inventory menu. Okay, good to know. Yeah, I know I'm not.
Sorry, Rosa. Afraid I can't at the moment.
Farewell then. Oh, payment for your time.
I'll take 50 crowns for slapping you with a wooden sword. Easy. Easy work. I'm level 13. Nice. Maybe I do this. I'm just gonna keep doing this because... Can I not? Oh, 3 out of 3. I cannot. So... I use this a lot. Do that.
Another drifter in from Temeria.
That boy who's scrubbing the floors is judging me. Jerk. Should spend more on Quinn or Igni. Yeah. I think I just put one in Igni. I find myself using, I think it was Axie a lot, so that's why I have all those points in it. Also, I just like that when it happens, when it shows up as an option and
Like a new rice takes your
bigger rat picker than me.
Sorry, I got distracted by everyone screaming. I like having it as like when you do like the dialogue things and it comes up as an option, being able to like succeed. Washed my hair lately? Nope.
How are you keeping, Bobby? Miss your Zoltan, you
Who are you?
princess.
You're a cute boy.
Haven't even drunk her water. Ah, you're back. You met Poppy? She ought to start talking any day now.
She's an owl, not a parrot.
Venture to say a mage would have trouble turning that owl into a parrot.
Sure you know me that well? Mark my words, she'll be playing Gwent with us in no time. But we were to talk about Dandelion. So, how'd you do? Learn much?
You first.
Tell me what you've got first.
A few bruises and a torn doublet. Otherwise, no much a note. He wasn't staying with any of them. I've not seen hiding or hair of him in ages. All I learned was a few of Dandelion's pickup lines. Of dubious worth.
Think I might have something better.
What are you waiting for? Let's have at it.
Women on my list hadn't seen Dandelion in a while. All claimed he had been acting strange. Also mentioned he'd been seeing someone else. Thing is, Mystery Woman wasn't on my list.
What's she supposedly like, this lass?
Blonde, from Kovir. A Troberitz, apparently. Named Kalinetta or something like that.
That makes it clear as crystal. It's Priscilla. Aye. Must be her.
Who's Priscilla?
Who's this Priscilla?
A Troberitz, like you said. Quite popular of late. Picture Dandelion with a pair of tits and you've got the general idea.
Interesting image. So how'd Dandelion handle meeting his female double?
I think he fell in
That's
love.
good to know about Dandelion.
What can I say? Could be he finally met his match.
She's his match, all right. Maybe more. The laddie's head's on fire. Lassie's got him whirling.
All right. Guess we gotta talk to her.
Priscilla works for the Mummers troupe. Reynard and the Foxen. Whenever they're in town, she performs nightly at the Kingfisher.
Mean we've been sentenced to an evening of poetry?
Must you always? This'll be true poetry, Geralt. You'll see.
Let's take the bird. Fine. Did that guy have the hiccups? Is that what I was hearing? Oh.
Bailiff's a harsh man. Best not cause any trouble at the inn.
Ah! Ah! Wait, down here. Everyone's screaming. Spooky. It is. I can't meditate? Why? Fine. We go outside and then we will do it. This is what it sounds like when I walk into town. Just screaming.
Here already. Come on, let's find some arse rests. Should start soon.
This in? Okay, good to know.
These scars long have yearned for your tender caress, to bind our fortunes. Damn what the stars own. Rend my heart open, then your love profess, a winding, weaving fate to which we both atone. You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. The wolf I will follow into the storm, to find your heart, its passion displaced by our ever-growing, hardening into stone. Amidst the cold, to hold you in a heated embrace. You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. I know not if fate would have us live as one, or if by love's blind chance we've been bound. The wish I whispered when it all began, did it forge a love you might never have found? You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep.
That was actually really nice. The voice actress did a really good job performing that. It's got Geralt pondering, who put these onions here? How can he clap that well with those leather gloves on?
I know him!
No, you don't. You don't know me from anywhere.
'Twas him murdered some Temerian boys back in White Orchard.
They provoked me.
Silence, woman. We've come to hear music.
A murderer?
No.
There's a war on. Some die.
Oh, please, argue this out elsewhere.
Squabbles and rows again. And I was told this was a decent establishment.
If I know Geralt, he risked his noggin to save someone else's arse.
Yeah, woman.
He murdered folk.
To save your
Don't
butt.
let him provoke you.
There's the door. Settle this outside.
Come.
Yeah, I don't need that lady. Save her life, and now she calls me a murderer.
Music.
Ah.
Cultural capital of the world? The fuck it is.
Yeah, I don't like you.
Permit me to introduce...
I should probably just kill her.
This is Priscilla, known also as Calinetta. As lovely as she is talented. And this...
It's Geralt of Rivia, I know. Dandelion's told me a great deal about you, and I've listened with bated breath. Don't be surprised. After all, doubt I could think of a more fitting subject for a ballad than a witch's love for a sorceress. Or should I say, sorceresses.
I felt so bad for her at the beginning, and now she's just kind of a jerk.
Seems Dandelion was meticulous in telling my story, down to personal and insignificant details. Did he offer anything about himself, like where he was going?
Splendid. Very funny, truly. So,
Very
see
fun
you
in the
later.
game.
Not here. Come with me.
There a reason for all this sneaking around?
An excellent one. When last I saw Dandelion, he told me he was planning a heist. Siggy Reuven's vault.
Shoot up.
And I've not seen him since.
Reuven. What's he like?
Tall, fat, dangerous as hell.
Limp in his gait. Left leg.
Sounds like a lame rock troll.
If trolls were devilishly intelligent and had a flair for crime, yeah, I'd agree.
Dandelion breaking into a vault. I'd sooner expect
I
him to
feel
choose a
like
life of
Cyberpunk
celibacy.
looked really good in that
True.
trailer we saw. I think it
But
was
the
at
paper is
E3,
waiting to pass
but I
it forward
have
once.
I don't have enough knowledge of its
Need to wait the next
gameplay to
few
be
nights
excited
worrying
about.
it.
But there's probably
Any
more
idea what
information
got
that I
into
haven't
him?
seen.
You have debts he needed to pay
I just
off?
haven't been seeking
Claimed
it
he was
out.
helping someone. Urgent matter that couldn't wait, he said.
Yeah.
This someone, Dandelion mentioned their name?
No. But if I know Dandelion, it's her name he failed to mention.
To be honest, I'm more
As he failed to
excited for
mention
the
her
new
slender
Elder
waist and
Scrolls
ample
game
bosom.
that all I got was a weird title screen flash on. Which makes me feel really
Let
dumb.
me guess. Attempted heist was a failure.
Well, he's not driven up in a gilded carriage laden with jewels, so I should think so. I've asked after him everywhere, but it seems an army of tongue-stealing cats has overrun the city. I learned only that he raised a ruckus at Horson Jr.'s lair, and Horson's men chased him all over town.
Horson Jr. Doesn't ring a bell.
Biggest prick in Novigrad. Not literally, but...
Got it.
So
You're
the
not a
tiniest
fan.
prick.
But what did he do to you?
Try the whole town. He's one of 4 bosses who control the city's underworld. The others being Siggy Reuven, Carlo the Cleaver Varese, and the King of Beggars.
The rascal. At least he didn't cross the church as well. Bring that venerable institution into it.
That'd be
Being
interesting.
Deep then.
Here I go again, rushing to Dandelion's rescue. He ought to pay me a salary.
Wherever
Yeah,
he is,
just
I sincerely
them
doubt he's in the
having
mood
any
for
kind
jokes.
of teaser of them
Nor
even
mine.
releasing it potentially
Relax,
made me
I'll get him
really
out of this.
excited.
Gotta
I
talk
was
to
more
this
excited
horseman
about
first.
that than Fallout
And
76, I think.
Know where I might find them?
Because I was really
I
let
don't know
down when
about
all they showed
horsemen,
was
but Reuven
blades,
runs a
which I'm
battle.
still kind of excited
Careful.
for. I think that's going to be
He's
fun
a
to at
dangerous
least
character.
try.
So
And then
am
they
I.
showed that, and I was like,
I don't doubt it. But Dandelion's not. I beg you to hurry it. Let me know as soon as you learn anything.
Well,
By the time that comes out, though, I'll have
Bugger all
redone my computer.
heading back to the Rosemary.
Or at least my processor. That poor little processor.
Back again, Rivian.
One drink, all I had.
Ballads about you.
Yeah, you've heard ballads about me? Go through here? Okay. I want to do side quests, but I've been really involved in this, like, part of the main story. So we'll probably, like, get to a part where it tries to push me somewhere else. Ghost of Tsushima. I don't know if I know much about that. Getting pissed because after Fallout 76, is like they were done. Oh, yeah. I was so excited when they, oh, shoot. No. When they showed that there was more than just the Fallout 76 stuff. Granted, when they first announced Fallout 76, I was really excited for it. And I guess I'm not saying that I think it's a bad game. I haven't played it. I don't know enough about
Anybody
it to
there?
say if it's a bad
Open
game
up.
or not, but what I've seen makes me leery enough that I'm gonna wait it out and see if it's good enough for me to purchase. Yeah. But wait, there's more. I think I was like in Discord with some friends of mine. I was like jokingly saying, I bet it's the new Elder Scrolls game. And then it fucking was, and I was like, yes. Busy with what?
Busy. With what?
Entertaining important guests.
I'm important.
In that case, tell him there's another one at the door.
Oh!
Geralt of Rivia. And I'm not leaving till I see him.
Very well, I shall try. Please wait.
I recognize that voice. Why do I recognize that voice?
Siguruvin cordially invites you to join him. I'm happy.
And granted, Skyrim might not be one of the stronger games in the Elder Scrolls series, but I so loved playing Skyrim.
Let's go.
You're gonna play Red Dead too? Have fun. I hope you enjoyed that game. No problem for the stream. I'm glad you enjoyed the stream too. You have a great night, Neo.
You may disrobe here.
I may disrobe? I have to disrobe? Am I naked? No.
Splendid. Siguruvin awaits in the next room.
Alright. There are naked women. We'll just...
He doesn't blush.
No. It's like I'm in life drawing all over again.
He's all like a horse. Clear that you've not seen Reuben's. Gudrun calls it
Yeah.
Kerberos.
I pretty much started playing... Well, I played Fallout 3 before Skyrim.
Easy, Cleaver.
So probably
Your
like
son Junior's a dead man.
2009, 2010-ish is probably when I started playing Bethesda games. I didn't have a console until late 2010. At the... Well, it must have been 2011. Because I got it over the summer. During high school. I was very excited when I went out to purchase my first console.
Because I want to talk to him. This is Geralt of Rivia.
Good to see you again.
As always, I'm out of the swiving loop. Who the fuck are you?
I'm twice as tall. We're gonna go with need to talk to C.
Got something to discuss with Dijkstra. I mean, Siguruvin.
I think he can wait.
Okay.
Yeah, probably can. Got intruders. Someone just snuck inside the bathhouse. Several men.
What the fuck's he on about? Plowing
No, I'm a witcher, you weirdo. I'm pretty sure assassins would just kill. I've never played Fallout Tactics. I've heard good things. I found, and this is going to be a weird criticism, I found New Vegas to be like really empty, and I never got motivated to really care about the world, which is weird because I loved Fallout 3. I don't think it helps that I played Fallout 3 first. Alright. Alright. This hammer is OP. You can't beat me even if I'm in a towel. Oh, there's more. Dwarves in this game are simply fantastic. They have so much personality. I wanted to loot the boys.
Terribly sorry for that incident. My security failed. I'll get to the bottom of who, why, and how. They were whoreson scum. That's the bottom of who and how right there.
Don't start that again. Especially not in front of our guest.
Yeah. I'm a guest.
Who pranced in right before they attacked. Coincidence? Why do I doubt it? Let's give him a chance to
It was a
explain.
coinky dink, you weird boy. I gotta see Whoreson.
I'm looking for Whoreson Jr.
That game, is that his name?
What do you want with him?
Personal.
It's personal.
Geralt takes his privacy very seriously.
Privacy?
Spying on him, having him followed, was a bloody nightmare.
Still,
The old Fallouts are a lot, like 1 and
he
2.
was not
I
small
own
trusting when he
both
was
1 and
looking for
2,
Marigold.
and I want to play them, but I get so lost, and I get so frustrated with the severe RNG that's in them.
eventually.
It's like I'm playing worse D&D with the rolls because like I roll pretty good with real dice.
Sit here, soak, fart, and
I'm
watch
very
the bubbles
lucky.
rise
It's pretty great.
While I send my boys to Whoreson's hidey
But in Fallout
holes. They'll
1,
make
I
some
am not.
noise,
And it's
flush
very
the
annoying.
bugger out. And you, geriatric, or whatever your ploughing name is, when I find Whoreson, find me first.
Oh, this guy. Oh, man. Geriatric.
I need to find Whoreson. Now looks like I gotta get to him before Cleaver does.
Cleaver won't find him easy. Junior's good at hiding.
He's got peasant smarts.
Look at the time. Good luck in your search, Witcher.
I'll call on you tomorrow, Francis.
I don't really mind
We'll finish
turn-based
our
combat, but that
So how
kind of
about we
turn-based
get
combat
dressed?
was really weird.
Sure,
Like,
sure.
I love playing
we'll
some of
talk.
the older Final
Private.
Fantasies. Final Fantasy 9 is probably one of my most favorite games of all
Right
time.
mess that was.
And I
Never
occasionally
thought
play
I'd
with
be
the
glad
idea
to
of
see the
streaming
man
it, but I
responsible for
want
my
to
taking
actually
frequent
build
baths.
any amount of
If you're
stream
any keener
first.
for it, gotta say
And I
it was
don't think
worth
there's many
breaking
people
your
that
ankle.
care about that game.
It healed
And
poorly.
I might just
Can you believe it?
throw that idea
I was
out
soaking in
because
hot
that might
water
not be
at least
very
6
interesting.
times a day now.
But I
Failing
love that game.
It
It's very
bloody
dear to me.
pounds like the bells of Beauclair at dawn.
Sorry to hear that.
You're sorry? Well, consider it resolved then. Now,
It is
showing
resolved.
some added compassion could mean a miraculous recovery to me.
Listen, Reuben.
Thoughts and prayers and all that.
Dijkstra. Just not in the mood for your code names, passwords, and other bullshit. I'm here on specific business. If you want to listen, listen. If not, I'd rather you spared me your wit and threw me out now.
What's the harm? Talk.
Think Cleaver will find Whoreson?
He might not. But he'll burn down half the city trying. What waste? Leave him to it, I say. Work alone.
Any ideas?
Junior's got areas of the city where he's
Fallout
strong.
4's combat
Penetrate
was
them,
very
look around.
good
Be
compared to
discreet.
3 in New Vegas, is in
None of
my
this
opinion.
speed
But it
and
lacked a lot
fury
of
and
the
swinging
personality
steel
that I've
talk
come to
about.
expect from those games. Like, I like having bizarre conversation choices and stuff.
Pretty clear you and Bedlam don't want a war with
Did you
Junior.
watch Slam
Why?
play it?
Let me tell you.
I
what
didn't get to
told
watch
King
much of
Visionary
that.
time
I guess I
and
could go
time
back and
again.
watch the VODs and not
War
be
doesn't
lazy.
solve any problems.
I think I watched him play the,
breeds
what was it?
Trouble you then have to solve by
The
other
Mechanist or something like that.
Make no mistake.
When he played that DLC.
Someone's behind Whoreson's actions.
That might give you
I'll not end him until I know who.
an idea of what I mean if you haven't played much of it.
Your partner's aware of your past? They know you're Sigismund Dijkstra, former head of Redanian intelligence?
Cleaver, Bedlam, and Junior. Well, I'd call them my partners if we'd built a mill to grind flour for the folk of
Nuka
nearby
World, though,
hamlets.
if you haven't played it, is a pretty
We just
good
need to
DLC.
stay out of each other's ways. Agreed.
I
from time to
haven't
time.
played Final Fantasy
That
VIII,
doesn't make us
and
partners.
I won't make a judgment on
You
it
know
until
who
I've
I am.
actually played it.
Was. Bedlam, sure.
But a
The
funny
others
story
most
about
likely
Final Fantasy
suspect.
VIII is when I was in high
Just
school, a
don't
friend of
talk
mine
about it.
purchased,
No
I
need.
want to say 7, 8, and 9 as like a bundle on eBay, and they lent me the first disc to Final Fantasy VIII. So I have the first disc to Final Fantasy VIII, and they told me once I finish the first disc, pretend it's over. And that's how little she liked Final Fantasy VIII. And I just thought it was so
Junior
funny.
controls the
I didn't even
largest
get that
casino
far.
in
I
town.
got very
I'll never
distracted
forget.
the day I tried to play it, and I just never got back to it.
Hallowed hell there once. Bugger Bet lost his ruby ring.
But I've
Then
heard
there's
good
the
things about
arena in
it.
the city's bowels.
I just 9 was my
Betting scheme
first,
generates near
and
as much
so
as the casino.
it just
They're
it
always
holds a
looking to
special
hire the
place in my
muscle
heart.
there. Suppose you could always search Whoreson's house.
I only have like
Though I
700
doubt you'll
hours
find him there.
of Fallout 4, which seems
Maybe
like a lot,
some
but not very
clue.
much in terms of Bethesda games. Oh, okay. So you played a good amount of Fallout 4, just not maybe comparatively to the other ones for you. Okay, yeah. No, understandable.
Mentioned Whoreson's got a house. Where is it?
Solid townhouse on Temple Isle, just on the other side of the bridge. Wouldn't wager me knickers on finding it.
I also very much enjoyed
not that
6. I enjoyed the combat in 13,
Arena sounds
and I
promising.
liked the world
Where's
they
that?
started building, but I wish it was
Sewers
more
beneath
fleshed
Gildorf,
out.
But you'll have to enter through the bits.
I played
endure the
14 for a
stench of
while, but I
poverty
didn't pay
away.
attention to the story, so I'm not qualified
Now,
to say anything.
Junior loves a good
I
fight.
literally only played it for the
Wait till you
MMO.
give a look to see a real Witcher in action.
I have the first 2 on Game Boy
Where's Junior's
Advance.
casino?
Near the
which is fun.
Temple Watch Towers. Horston's got naught to do with a casino.
Yeah,
or
there's
fishing.
Final Fantasy X is considered one of the best, and so is 12. They're both on PlayStation 2. Very good, from my understanding. I haven't played 10 yet. I have access to it though, and I really should play it.
Cleaver as well, though.
Do what you will. Just be cautious. Horston's expecting payback. I've no doubt.
I just really like the world building they
Thanks
put
for
into
your
Final
help,
Fantasy. It's
Just
just
go,
really fun
Witcher.
and
if you
ah.
can't find the slimy bastard, come and see
Oh,
me.
and if you
I know
get it
him
on
well.
Steam,
Might figure
something that helped me a lot. Not that I don't have. I would probably play OG Final Fantasy 9, regardless. But they have like that Speedy McGee mechanic. It's called like a booster, and it just makes the game run in double time, which is really nice for like grinding and stuff. If you like to grind, that's what I do. I enjoy grinding. You can also just like automatically learn your abilities, so you get all the AP you need immediately when you equip an item, so that you can take it off right away and still have that ability associated with the item. But my favorite part about it is when you're doing the Chocobo Hot and Cold minigame. I don't know if you've ever done that, but for Chocobo Hot and Cold, if you have the speed or the time goes faster booster on, the timer that ticks down for the 60 seconds you have to search for items in Hot and Cold doesn't go down any faster. So you're able to search for things like twice as fast, but you still have the same amount of time, and it's really awesome, and it makes that go so much faster. So if you ever want to do the Chocobo side quest thing, that's the way to do it, because it's so tedious otherwise.
You in contact with Radovid?
I love Final Fantasy IX. The music's so good. The characters are memorable. The main cast characters are memorable.
Forgave you for conspiring
Eco's
with
memorable.
Philip Eilhart.
I wish
Radovid
Beatrix was in my
doesn't
party more
forgive.
often.
Not anyone.
It's very
and
good.
Especially not the sorceress.
If people
of
are
the
actually interested in watching a playthrough of it, I will play through it. I
Philip
love playing
Eilhart.
that game.
Had any news?
Just good.
Meaning?
After Radovid popped her eyes out, she disappeared.
But I will
without a
probably
trace.
play Witcher all the way
If
through
I've any
first.
luck, she's finally eating dirt.
Thought you two were close.
We were, until Philippa sent assassins after me.
Assassins. We're just gonna keep learning
From
information.
master spy to master criminal. Interesting progression.
Why? Truth
Yeah,
be told,
I
they're
just
awfully
I
similar.
easily get
Both about
distracted.
maintaining a net of informers, being tough in
And
negotiations,
I
bribing
want to finish The
officials,
Witcher.
the
But you're
occasional
right. If I
assassination.
stream whatever, I
Same
want
old
people to
shit.
show up. I actually have a plan.
Except you used to do that in
I
the name of
love
some
playing
ideal.
the Nancy Drew point and click games on
Now
computer.
I've decided I've slaved enough for ideas.
And
It's
the
time
new
I
one's
worked for
coming out
myself.
supposedly
Thus
early
far,
2019, and I'm very excited because it's in a brand new game engine, and I probably will be playing that on stream because that's gonna be great.
Listen, Dandelion.
You did this Choco Spy
Any idea
quest.
what might have happened to him?
It's long,
Same thing that
but
happens
it's
to
really
anyone who
worth it
steps
because you
on
get a
Junior's
lot of really good items from it. You get Zidane's
He's
best
surrounded
weapon
by
from it. I think you
splendid
get
virgins who
the
ply him
best
with sparkling wine and pastries,
healer
stuffed
weapon from it.
with
I think it's
nightingales.
technically Garnett's best weapon.
Come,
It's just
Geralt,
so
what you
worth it.
think's happened to him?
And then you can
I
fight
reckon he's at the bottom of the Pontar, trussed up with the
Ozma,
strings of his own man.
which is always a good time. Unless you didn't do the friendly
As far as
monster
I'm
quest,
concerned,
which I
he
didn't,
might
and
as
that
well be
screwed me
rotting
over.
down there with a goddamn trombone.
Why are you such a cranky butt?
Seem a bit prickly. Something bothering you?
Sorry. I know I've been unbearable lately. But at my age, the menopause, what with hot flushes and
This
violent
guy's
mood
such a
swings.
snarky butt.
Dijkstra, men don't get menopause. You know that, don't you?
Yes, you moron. I also know you don't actually give a shite about my problems. What do you want?
You got me. Need work. Thought you might throw some my way. Monster trouble, that sort of thing.
Yeah. Might be able to help me, in fact. And if you did, why then I might be inclined to ask after Dandelion. Establish what happened to him.
Oh, you'll pay me, right?
I'll get paid on top of that, right?
Nothing for free, eh? Did you bargain this hard when Emma wanted to hire you?
I'm gonna go with yes. Don't know what you're talking about.
No idea what you're talking about.
You are the worst liar I have ever known. Glad I don't need you to win a poker game for me. But we've chatted enough. Yeah, I'll pay you. Count on it. So, can I count on you?
Yeah, sure.
Maybe I can help. What do you need?
I'd rather show than tell. Picture's worth 1,000 words and all that tripe. Ah, and you do realize, if you say anything about what you see here to anyone, it'll mean a razor between your ribs.
Figured as much.
Excellent. One last request. Oh, let's call it what it is. A command. Don't draw your sword unless I ask you to.
Alright. I will do my darndest to not want to swing my sword at people. It's been so, like, dry where I live that my, like, between my toes is cracking in the skin and it hurts.
Be so kind as to follow.
That was probably TMI. I don't know why I said that. Oh well. It's too late now. It's out on the internet. Right. So we got a different quest, right? I was like half paying attention. All it does is rain here. It was like snowing, but not enough to care, which was disappointing. What am I supposed to be? Which quest am I doing? Yeah, I'm not doing that. "22 inches? What in the world?" I don't know. Is this what I'm doing? Nope. I got so distracted by the Final Fantasy discussion that that's all I was thinking about. Oh, we had snow that lasted maybe like a day or two, but yeah, it went away pretty quick. Which was disappointing. But what are you to do? Okay, well, we're just gonna ignore this guy. I was talking to him for a long time and we're just gonna ignore him. I'm okay with that. Give me stuff. I hate the heat and would volunteer to live in Antarctica permanently. I don't mind the heat, but I'm really glad I live where I do, mostly because I get a reprieve from the heat. Like, it's nice when it's hot around my birthday, because then I can, like, go to the pool and stuff, and it's fun, and there's like summer things to do. But I love the winter. Unless there's no snow, and then I'm just cranky with the winter. Because if it's gonna be cold, like -20 cold, I better have some freaking snow to justify it. Also, I'm sick of having snow, but not enough snowmobile. Gosh darn it. I need a good base to freaking go on the trails, otherwise I have to get my dad to help me haul it to the marsh and go on the ice. Oh, hello.
Come on.
No. Did he just spit on me? Weirdo. Boop, boop, boop. Cut off your legs, boy. Your air is practically water. Ugh. I definitely didn't kill some of your people. I don't think they suspect anything. Did I go in here? Nope. But I can loot this. Gimme. Where am I going?
Hey, Cocker!
Hi, Kaka. Oh, is it the store? It's the store. I feel like it can get humid here. But I don't know. I've never noticed it getting that humid. So maybe I'm just wrong. Certificate. Read it. If you do the games with Novagard side quests, you'll have the help of Cleaver's men, but everything will be done in the violent way. I'm intrigued, and I'm not sure I want it to be done the violent way. Let it be hereby known that the bearer of this document is entitled to fight in the ring under the name of Zednek. Ooh. Actually, I need to kill those bandits. I won't let this stand. Okay. I didn't let it stand. Everything's fine. I'm over encumbered. I have so many swords and stuff. This is fine. Our sessions are, or your seasons are more like rain, mud, mud to winter. Fair. Ours are like spring, like a normal spring I would expect. Summer. Fake fall, which has actually been summer these last few years.
Don't know you, not
And
letting
then
you in.
winter,
Don't you
but
fucking
like
stand
less snow than you'd want from a winter. Hear me out. You wanna let me
Chance in the arena.
Come in.
Who's in charge?
Igor. They call him Hook.
That means you'll fight others you could do without fighting.
What the bloody hell was that?
A bout of sudden sincerity.
So, let's see. Hey guys.
Come on, get ready. Your turn now.
I am ready.
Like how they don't care that I'm here. Even though I slayed like 3 of their own.
Switch the sword for a
Talk to Igor. Right? Igor. I actually knew someone whose name was Igor, but they got renamed when they moved to the country. They are now Peter.
I need work.
What can you do?
Good with a sword. Wouldn't scoff at working as protection.
And who here would you protect?
How about Horson Jr.?
Horson Jr.'s made a load of enemies. I know that much. Maybe I can be of use.
Junior can take care of himself. You needn't fret about him. But I can't help wonder how you know this place belongs to him.
Heard it does. That's all.
Forget you heard of Junior. Keep healthy. That's my advice.
I like how this guy's trying to tell me what to do. I don't need your advice.
Not your hireling. Won't take your orders. Don't need your advice.
Am I gonna have to fight my way out of here?
You're not my hireling, that's true. But so are Petit.
I do have to fight my way out of
You
here.
need to die.
I'm okay with that.
Kill him.
The puppy's gonna try to kill me? No. I don't wanna kill the pupper. Oh my god, there's so many people. This is, I need AoE damage.
Come on, come closer.
Oh, shoot, shoot, shoot. Where are my potions? Okay, we're gonna hold this. We're gonna drink that. Yeah, I did. Oh, what you gonna do about it, punk?
Should search this hole.
I'm not gonna. I literally only want the things that aren't gonna over encumber me right now. Ooh, what do you got? No, the sparkly thing. Igor's key. Ooh, what's this? No, 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 no. Walk down the corridor, leading from the upper level towards the arena. Turn your backs to the gratings, and look to the wall opposite you. If you've eyes to see, you'll see what you're looking for. Let's find the secret stash. Is this it? Nope, that ain't no secret stash. Let me through.
How long you gonna make me wait?
Oh, his arm. It's gone. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. You see, I should have just done the smart thing and went to the freaking blacksmith to sell stuff before I came here. But that's fine. Ooh. Okay. It's telling me it's this way. Let's go this way. Okay. Do I need to go in the arena? Hmm. Okay, well. That's where I had been. Okay, we'll keep looting. I've lived this long.
What? Lost your nerve?
No. Oh boy. Get out of here. No, 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 no. No, no. No, no, no. No, no, no. We need to get this guy. There you go. Let's... Can I not meditate? No, I can. Meditate for an hour in the middle of a hideout full of people trying to kill me. Makes sense. I really want this secret stash. Okay.
What is it, Grey Boy? Looking for adventure?
It's very warm in my house. Hmm. I feel like I have to be back there to find what I'm looking for. Where's this Igor's note? Maybe further down. You know, it's probably just like way in. No? Okay. Love letter. Monster in bits. Quint. Did I not pick it up? Oh, wait, there it is. The blind Arsalta. So, walk down the corridor, leaning from the upper level towards the arena. I'm gonna take out my jacket. It's too freaking warm in my house right now. What's actually probably happening is I closed my door to my room today, instead of leaving it open like I normally would, because there's people at my house that aren't normally here, and I'm trying to be considerate of them. And now it's too warm in here for my computer. Turn to your backs to the grating and look to the wall opposite. From the upper level, walk down the corridor leading from the upper level towards the arena. Okay, let's maybe go back. I can figure out where it is.
Oi, cocker!
Don't call me a cocker.
Lay me down with a barrel of beer and a cup in my right hand.
Not that this way. Where am I going? Whatever. We'll follow this arrow, maybe. I have no idea. I'm just going places. I just be going places.
This is no place for the likes of you.
Why are you even here?
Same reason anyone comes here. Play a bit, have a good time.
Invite only, mate.
I'm glad
Sit
I'm
down
not
to
the
luck.
only one. I'm just like wandering around like, I totally know where I am.
Think you're about to let me in.
By all means, please.
And you, wish me luck.
Luck be with you at the tables.
Oh, this must be someplace else.
I just need to play strange bird. I'll win it all. Leave me be. Another word out of you and I'll take you out.
Oh,
All right.
what is this place?
And you've been getting.
Play cards with the casino guests?
I believe I ought to quit the table. Time's come.
I almost want to like find that stash. What time is it? 8:18. You know what? I have a headache from wandering around and getting absolutely way too warm in my room.